at the port near the Strait of Hormuz. We are also getting information that President Donald Trump sat down to meet privately with the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy in St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City. Both the leaders were in St. Peter's Basilica to attend the funeral of Pope Francis. The White House has stated that the leaders had a very productive discussion. Meanwhile, Ukraine has termed the meeting constructive and stated that the two leaders are working to arrange. Zelenskyy has stated that he is hoping for results including full and unconditional ceasefire as well as reliable and lasting peace that will prevent another war from breaking out. Brian, back on the telecast with me. Brian, there is a bilateral or an informal talk of sorts that has taken place between President Zelenskyy of Ukraine and US President Donald Trump. This comes just a day after Steve Witkoff, the US envoy, traveled all the way to Russia to meet President Putin, and also the remarks that were made by President Trump that they were very close to a peace deal between both countries. Now, how much weight does his statement hold?
Well, clearly, Megha, very important meeting itself where both the leaders, you talk about Trump and even Zelenskyy, also had a very brief but a very significant 15-minute meeting at the St. Peter's Basilica, also in the Vatican, shortly after attending Pope Francis' funeral. This also marked their first face-to-face encounter since the contentious Oval Office meeting that happened. And this clearly, this discussion also focused on the ongoing situation between Russia and Ukraine. Both leaders also emphasized the urgency for a full and unconditional ceasefire and even the pursuit of a lasting peace to prevent future conflict. Even Trump labeled the conversation as very productive, while Zelenskyy also described it as a potentially historic rather. And this also occurred against this very backdrop of increasing divergence between both the US and European allies on peace terms itself.
All right. Thank you, Brian, for giving us those updates.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.